Uh, Okay, it seems to work. And it seems to work fine. Okay, fine. Right. Yeah, it should be fine. Gonna post the link. And some I found didn't pin colon 5 minutes, some grabbing for okay. Copy. Yeah. Also, I'll start recording, possibly, for the possible time lapse. make it a little bit. Yeah, so that music won't like interrupt me or something. Hi. Tell me if there is a problem with if you can hear me or hear me badly. Uh, well, I'm mostly kind of redesign and also it's hard to call it redesign because I consider it already as a separate character, but kind of redesigning Tarn for the illustration. For... Oh, that's good. I mean, for the illustration and just to have a design for the possible future or something. Oh, also, I invited my friend to chat. Like, I just thought it's usually easier to find them, and generally. use ZBrush. I mean, um, it's not very comfortable for blocking usually, but like for sculpting to just have a character for character design basically it's easier and yeah. I mean not easier, just allows you to bear heavy heavy models, I guess. Oh, that's great. I'm glad they came safe to you. I mean pins. Because I'm a little worried if they will come or like if they will come safely. I mean I'm still trying to figure, like my friend still didn't receive my parcel. And I'm worried if everyone actually received it. Or they just, some people just shy to tell me that they didn't receive pins. Or something. Or patches. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm an idiot and actually I should have probably like it tells you on the side that both sections, like there is some, it seems to be more tracked, I don't know, and another one that is cheaper, like simple mail. And it tells you that they are both tracked and that you can like find them eventually, but there's the cheapest one seems to be tracked only on the not when it comes around, and I'm just shit. But sometimes it is tracked fully to the end. Like some friends received it and everything, like everything fine that they could track it. Oh, wait. Hello.
Sorry, it took me long.
I need to put you on like 1000 in volume. Hello?
Hello? You gotta turn yourself up too, you were quiet last time.
Yeah? I mean,
During
I
stream,
seem.
remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but people in the chat tells that they hear me well right now. I
Oh,
mean,
okay, good.
last time I took my Bluetooth headphones and they've been bad. Like, they do not have like a very good
Yeah.
microphone. So now I choose and took the one with a good microphone. That I'm more than certain that they will work, that it will work fine.
Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, I forgot that you used the Bluetooth ones last. Okay.
Yeah, hello Discord.
Oh, that's a cool
Hmm?
reference.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that he's supposed to have a lot of this stuff. Not the bandage stuff, but like belts, kind of belts.
Alright. Edgy.
AG. I just wasn't sure what's better to get for him. Like what kind of stuff better to be here. Because I also wanted like it to be more curvy, but also not that curvy. Because I mean, without all the ornament, not just ornament stuff, and also cozy and a little bit like um, not the bizarre, but like Mad Max kind of vibes in him because
Okay,
he's a
yeah.
little bit unclean, like do not take care of himself very
Okay.
well, but also
He's
likes
a
pretty
grimy
stuff.
boy, but not too grimy.
Yeah, when you grimy, but also do not really take care well of your like health, how clean you are. This that's why it's been kind of tricky to figure out what I would like here to be.
That makes sense.
Yeah, edgy, but also like I also thought to make this part that initially been like, let's put it here, um like track tank tracks, right?
Oh, the treads, yeah.
Yeah, tracks. um well, I don't have like my sketches that I did in the sketchbook because since I do not have almost have no time already due to the amount of work that I have to do in school and internship. I have to sketch everything in sketchbook by with my pencil eventually. But yes, um, it's supposed to be like these tracks, but that are more ornate this way. Like, yeah, complicated to explain.
Okay.
I guess I could find a better reference for this, but like, for me it's enough so far.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the grime though is more of a substance painter thing.
You mean like um, dirt and all of the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this. I mean, right now I do not really want to use substance painter a lot. I just wanted to make sculpts that I possibly could use also in the future.
Yeah. Well, that's just why I was like saying like you don't have to worry about the grime too much. Like you can draw dirty.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I do.
Damn, fancy, fancy hands. Oh, good. YouTube's nice enough to let me do picture-in-picture, so I can like
Yeah,
have a little tiny screen of what you're doing.
I fixed it. I fixed all the odds that YouTube had before.
Yay! I think my voice might be a bit quiet, but
Mm.
eh.
Well, I made you like super loud in the Discord. And I know why. It's because wait a sec. I know why. I need to just make music quieter and settings in the OBS like louder because I made it quieter in the like in computer sounds, all sounds in the computer because I didn't want like music, yeah, being too loud.
Okay.
And I also wanted to put something else.
Too bad we can't watch like
Mm?
David Lynch on stream.
Yeah, I thought about it, so I watched it before stream. uh, sorry, I don't remember how it goes in English. Mm, uh, Mulholland Drive.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Brandon made sure that I have all the Lynch stuff on the hard drive.
Honestly, I never finished. I never finished this. Each time I forget in words. Twin Peaks, right? I didn't really finish Twin
Yeah,
Peaks.
I haven't finished Twin Peaks either. It's long to me. Some people like binge watch way longer things, but like
I mean, I'm mostly just a little bit. Um, this thing to do, this thing to do, this thing to do. Forgot to do previous thing.
yeah.
But now it's another thing is more important. So maybe not today.
The wind outside my place sounds super spooky.
So I'm going down this street, and I'm trying not to smile. 'Cause the street is where I'm going, and the curb is at the side. By the sewer, where the rain goes down. Like this girl I once knew, 'cause the sewer is so hollow. And the yell could last forever.
Oh, also I thought that since I'm probably gonna make like the whole pose and props for illustration in 3D, and the guy supposed to sit on the bench. Like maybe you could try and print it.
Oh, like him on a bench?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean,
Little
like,
guy.
I could make version like one for illustration, because for illustration it's a little bit like his body's supposed to be a little bit disturbed in terms of how he puts his head. It's not very anatomical. But I could make like another version specifically for printing. I just thought that could be fun if you would like to try.
Yeah, I needed my printer. I need to I keep meaning to clean it out, and then stuff keeps happening. But yes, I would love to print more things.
Yeah, maybe you could like print stuff, and also like the stuff that with the beard that I sent you. I'm just suggesting because you seems it might be something that you could like want to do. Not only because I want to see it.
No, I don't think you're trying to take it. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'd want to do that too. Like, also, like, I was talking to this one guy, like, this other artist who's like a photographer was like talking to me at a thing I was at, and he was like, he really wants like cosplay gauntlets, you know, like.
Whom? Can you repeat?
He's a guy I met. He's like a photographer who does like a whole bunch of photography stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about how like we both like armor, and he was talking about like gauntlets. And I'm like, the only person I know who has fancy 3D models of hands that could probably be modified into that is you. And I'm like, oh, gloves would be cool for Tarn Mask. Like,
like darn hands.
Yeah.
Like claws.
Yeah.
I assume it's mostly supposed to be like parts for the gloves.
Yeah, like you'd have to put them on top of a glove, I guess.
think the guy needs to find very good, very thin, and also nice gloves
Yeah.
first. Try it for his hand.
Yeah, no, I was like but no, I was like, oh, I should mention that to you, because like, that sounds like something like, we're still working on the compact thing, and I want to do that first, but that sounds like a fun thing to do. Like, I feel like both of us would enjoy having gloves, right?
Right. Well, when hopefully they will pay me on internship, and tomorrow I actually supposed to work more. Like, I mean, there is just the kind of... It's very, very straight to my budget, because some part of this internship payment supposed to go for the payment of this whole educational thing, and another part, if by considering the amount of hours that they gave me, and that I agreed eventually, it's supposed to cover all, well, very, in a very tough way, I'd say, in a very, like, shortcut way, I guess. But yeah, all the expenses. And tomorrow I'm supposed to work like then 4 hours at least, because today been a chill day for me. I mean,
I meant like sometime like in the far off future. One day, I feel like both of us.
No, you know, I still need to take commissions, because I don't know, like, exactly how it's going to be. If
yeah, no,
it
you
will
should.
be fun. I still need some extra money, for sure.
No, I'm about to open up Tarn Mask once, and I'll tell you later. But I'm like really mad at my family right now. Something happened. So it's like, yeah, I know what it's like to need money right now.
Where I'm going, and the curb is at the side by the sewer where the rain goes down. Like this girl I once knew, cause the sewer is so hollow.
I'm gonna take a weed. Can you say weed on YouTube? Are we allowed to say weed on YouTube?
Yes, why not? Tarn Mask, wait, are you the 6 size and yes? Well, CC, 6 size and lace artist.
Yeah, that's me. Why? Oh no, what did I do this time? I can't see the chat because I went downstairs to try and grab a hot chocolate.
I can tell you what's going on in the chat. Also, probably could ask the guy. I mean, he has this printer that, like the one that yours, like the broken ones that you have.
Oh, the one that shoots like plastic, like.
Yep. I could also ask him to try and print. I'm just curious how this printer could print like more complicated model personally. And
yeah,
maybe...
I don't know if the resolution would really be correct for like your level of detail. Like at a small scale, is like at a point where it's like it kind of needs SLA because you can't get a nozzle that small on an FDM printer, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I understood it at the moment when we started to print the board for the first how is it called?
Playing card?
Assignment. Homework assignment. Lol, I've met you at the TFCon LA before. Someone says.
Cool.
Hello.
That's cool. Nice. I've met so many people at TFCon.
So I'm going down this street and I'm trying not to smile. Cause the street is where I'm going and the curb is at the side by the sewer where the rain goes down. Like this girl I once knew.
You plan on going this March? Someone asked you.
Forever.
I'd love to, but the guy who runs TFCon hates me and hates Arco and has essentially blacklisted us, not in any official way, but in a way that he won't answer any of our emails and then lies and says anytime that like he's selling tables that they're already full, and then if like we buy the table and he knows it's us, he refunds us. It's very unprofessional, but yeah, I don't want to derail the stream too much.
I mean, I heard you find a way.
Not for LA. I'm not gonna go to...
Okay.
I managed to find a way for Chicago, but for LA, I'm just like, screw it. Let's see if people even miss me.
I mean, you have a lot of friends on here, so they probably will.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm a little bit bitter after what that cosplayer did at the last con.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, I'm a shit. It's okay. Man, fucking... Transformers Prime is like... kinda mid.
Wait a sec, I apologize. Don't worry, dude. That's fine.
No, you don't have to worry. No.
No,
You're good.
Someone like, yeah, I'll apologize for bringing it up. Don't worry.
No, don't. Yeah, you're fine. You didn't know it was a... Yeah, it's okay. It's not normal to know about all the dumb drama that
I mean,
people...
we won't bring... I mean, we won't be mean on the stream, I think, by any means.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're not...
Right? Like, I'm just trying to calculate the possibility, like, what we will say.
Jack, do you think it's gonna turn into, like, we bully the chat stream? That would be so scary. You gotta pay extra for that.
Oh, like... No.
Could last forever. Like the night my girl went away. Gone
Fragger
over the
built
world.
a giant Lego Optimus Prime.
Lights start changing and
He's,
there's
like,
fires in the air.
big.
Asphalt,
That's cool.
all around me. And I look down and my shoes are so far away from me. Man, I can't believe it. I've got a real indication of the laugh coming on. I got a real indication.
Oh, what I was saying that, like,
Coming on.
Transformers Prime as, like, a show is kinda mid. You know, like, writing-wise.
Yes, it is.
A little, it's kind of, I mean, it could be way worse, right?
Right.
It could be like that second season of Earthspark bad, but it's not that.
Yes.
What I meant, I was trying to say though, is just like, I was using that as a segue to say like, Shockwave and Soundwave, respectively, have some of the coolest fucking designs in that show though. Like,
I mean, this show basically just... I like it though, purely for designs. personally. I
like
mean,
that take on Soundwave is so just. Oh, I love that take on Soundwave.
I see myself.
yeah, I always
I'm
thought
drawing him right now, and that's why I'm like, ah.
that's why I genuinely thought that people mostly like it for designs.
There are some people who are just like really into the canon, and they're like, yeah, it's the best written Transformers thing, and I'm like, really?
No.
Really? That's just my take. I mean, everybody, like...
Yeah, Predator
Everybody-
has also been very fun in Prime.
Yeah. I don't mean... I'm not saying this is like a negative way, but I'm saying it like, everybody has a different opinion, and like, you know how like preference-wise, sometimes you get hit with the, no, you like this guy stick? I feel like it's like the same with like certain types of stories, you know?
I mean,
And that's valid. That's valid.
just when I tried to rewatch Transformers Prime with my friend, it has been quite long time ago. I don't remember when it was. Like, I've been probably 18 already, probably, or 17. But yeah, we couldn't watch that. That was too boring to watch.
Yeah, I feel like...
Like, I mean,
feel like
Transformers 1, when you watch this, is just weird cringe.
Right, but this is like slow cringe.
No, it's not a cringe. It's just very the kind of cartoons that do not try to jump high by any means.
Well, the problem is like, they spent like all their budget on the rigs for those characters.
Yeah.
They spent all of it
true.
on that.
They spent more time on making characters, and that's visible.
And like, I don't think it was a bad place to put the money.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a bad place to put money.
There are way worse ways to spend your budget. Like if you are developing something.
Indeed.
Okay, I gotta remember that once my edible kicks in and I'm high, there's a donut downstairs, and I can go eat that donut.
Wait, are you really like smoking the weed?
I'm not I have fucking, I'm a little baby, I have asthma. Remember? I don't smoke.
Wait, then what do you do? So you do not
Edible.
like roll the...
No. They make it, I guess like edibles aren't as, maybe they aren't as popular there, but like, an edible is gonna be way stronger, but it takes quite a while to kick in. And like, when you're smoking something, you're getting like small doses over like a sustained period of time. Whereas like an edible, it just kicks in, and if you took too much, you're probably...
Oh, well... I'm trying to
You're not
remember,
that
but
much.
is this the same person who got my DFA shockwave long carb embroideries? I'm trying to remember, but is this the same person who got my...
No?
Did you get someone's embroideries?
I don't think so.
No? No, probably. No, most likely. No.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, I remember you. Yeah, they did some embroidery stuff, and they had it with them at the con.
Cool. embroideries are nice.
Yeah.
That old wind!
I'm pretty sure I didn't. I remember seeing them though.
Like a cold steel train.
Or like seeing your embroidery stuff, like, and seeing where you were.
Got rusted bullet holes in the dodge, and a hot burn like a solar flare.
Oh wait, I remembered one of the things I was gonna say about like
Grass by the house.
the gauntlet thing.
Man,
Like,
and the horse fly.
Thank you, I think. Yay! Congratulations.
oh, that's cool. That's good. Embroidery's cool. My boyfriend does embroidery sometimes,
The distance, man.
like cross stitch, but that's different than like
I see myself start to smile.
other types of embroidery. Like, I learned a lot of embroidery when I was a kid from my grandma and like my German grandpa, and he would just always like say things in German at me about like, and I'd be like, "What does that mean?" He said, "Long thread, lazy girl." And I was like, "No." But he was so nice. It was just really funny. The only times he'd ever be mean to me is if he was like quoting his mom who taught him how to sew. It was just like some sort of weird thing about sewing. Man. My apartment gets so fucking warm.
So I'm going down this
There's still snow outside, but it's like fucking 80 degrees in my office
going in the
because of my PC.
side by the sewer where the rain goes down.
And because like the heat that like all the heat that like turns on in the house doesn't stay on the main floor. The main floor is like frozen temperatures, and then it's just hot up here.
Last forever. Like the night my girl went away, gone off in a world filled with stuff.
Yeah, cross stitch is just like a bunch of X's.
And there's wires in the
It's kind of like dithering.
man, the asphalt man is all around me, and I look down, and my shoes are so far away from me. Man, I can't believe it. I got a real indication of the laugh coming on. I got a real indication.
Fine, it doesn't have to be good.
I'm using heavy paint right now, and like, I like that heavy paint lets you have different undos per layer. Like, it'll remember your undos per different layers.
So I'm going down this street, and I'm trying not to smile. 'Cause the street is where I'm going, and the curb is at the side. By the sewer, where the rain goes down.
That's
got
right.
a real indication of a laugh coming on. That old wind is howling like a cold steel train. Girl has left me, not coming back again. Got rusted bullet holes in the Dodge and a hot burn like a solar flare. The grass by the house is dry, man, and the horsefly buzzes, buzzes, buzzes. By the big mistake in the distance, man, I see myself. I see myself start to smile. I got a real indication.
Man, I keep seeing like things about David Lynch. I keep seeing things about David Lynch, like things like people talking about David Lynch.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah, I know, but it's sad he's dead, but like some of these are just hilarious.
Well, I like hilarious think about David Lynch too, because he's been a fun guy.
Yeah, yeah. Like him and Trent Reznor. Here, do you want me to read you this one? It's like, so Trent Reznor did like the soundtrack on Lost Highway.
The street is where I'm going, and the curb is at the side by the sewer where the rain goes down. Like this girl I once knew,
You can read it to me.
because the sewer is so hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, sorry. A guy I met is sending me his cool 3D models.
Forever. Like the night my girl went
Man's got
away
clean
in a
topology.
world filled with
Oh, hell yeah.
lights start changing,
Clean
and there are wires
topology.
in the air, and the asphalt man is all around me, and I look down.
I suppose making clean topology is also a certain kind of fetish, I don't know.
Yeah. Is that like a fetish for just competency at that point, though?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you know, Pharma's topology is relatively, like, made for subdiv, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the recent one also, character, made for subdiv mostly. Yeah. That's a hell. Making all of this for cinematics.
God. The guy just said a whole bunch of nice things to me. Because I
Oh.
was showing him stuff. Oh, he likes the dolls too. I showed him like the project because we met by talking about 3D printing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it starts again and again. Oh, okay.
Bing. Sorry, I'm just looking at the things. Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like it'd be possible to take like a hand design you've already done and then like hollow out parts of it
Logic and common sense.
to like fit on a glove.
The flames
Yeah.
of jugglers,
Yeah, it's
hot
possible.
ash of cigarettes, like the men wearing suits racing lawnmowers. Men wearing suits racing lawnmowers. I said the hot ash of cigarettes like the men wearing suits racing lawnmowers. It's America, and these dogs are winners. In the root there stand at Black Earth space pioneers seek revenge. The satin abstract being tears apart the tall tale, and the singer of the moist and pungent nightmare owns the world.
Jack, do you like pickles?
Pickles?
Yeah.
Yes, I bought the whole can of pickles at least a week ago.
Wow. I love pickles.
Yeah, pickles are nice. I like the small one more. Once more.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they usually like, more juicy and crispy than big
Yeah.
pickles.
Yeah, like it feels more like kind of crunchy.
Yeah, and I like crunchy pickles more.
Okay. Damn. Those are some fancy hands. Fingies.
I have separate. I probably should have making instances. Like, you can make instances in the ZBrush too, and I did them before. Like, I did them, but then I decided, nah, fine, this is enough. And now I'm just, no, this is not enough. No. Thank you.
Oh, look how fancy. Your fancy boy.
Fancy boy.
Your fancy goth boy with all the straps. Well, what? Tarn looked pretty goth, but he was missing straps.
Yes.
The fulfillment, obviously. Yeah. So fancy.
Twin tribes. Ay.
Somebody on the internet just asked me if they could have a copy, like the digital copy of my mini suit.
You have? You sent us some copies?
Well, like I'm just like I don't know them that well, and I was gonna sell them in my shop for like cheap, but I'm like I could just show them the file, I guess. Yeah, I could. I don't fucking care.
I mean, they assumed to be free initially, so... After all,
Yeah,
you just sent...
yeah, cause they're like a, yeah. I usually like throw in free ones when people buy stuff too. Okay, yeah, they just said they just wanted to read it. No, there's no words. I need to find a way to put my keyboard on my desk, but not on my desk.
You need to this attachable down. I don't know how this is still called, but it's something that you attach specifically for keyboard under your table. I thought
Yeah,
about
I had
this
one of those and it broke. I had one and it broke on my last desk.
Oh.
And I had to get a new desk because the whole desk broke.
Rip.
And I haven't had one since.
Well.
That is his spine.
No.
No, it's his neck. That's right.
No, it's not neck.
Oh, no! Wait, it's knee.
No.
Elbow?
No.
Elbow?
Yes. Yes. This is elbow. Almost.
You gotta kick my Jack. You gotta kick my ass for that one. That one was stupid.
No. Okay. Now it's symmetrical.
There you go. No, I'm just a dumbass. Don't worry about it. So
This is fine. His knees aren't there.
Aren't elbows just bonus knees? I like his shoes.
Yeah, his shoes. The god shoes.
When you get a second, can I see his fancy boy goth face again?
Ah, you mean his baby face?
Yeah, his little baby face. Little baby man.
Wait. Baby
Oh, take your time, John.
Wait. I've got fancy VPR render for him.
Oh, you got a PBR render of it? Oh, like we get the baby face render.
This.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just presets. I should fuck off all presets, honestly. Well, I don't usually render anything in ZBrush, honestly. VPR render path. Yeah, I never do that in ZBrush. But I found out that they actually have redshift. They have fucking redshift.
really?
Yes, yes. ZBrush has like a mini version of redshift. Yeah, here, redshift renderer. I mean, it's something that you're supposed to like. If you have listenership for this, again, bitches, I don't. Of course.
Wait, hypothetically, in Minecraft, right? Yeah, in Minecraft. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, there is such a thing as redshift render in ZBrush. Render booleans. PPR render
Nothing
path.
located. It said redshift could not be located.
Because you do not have redshift.
Oh.
Like, you need to have redshift and probably listenership for this.
Yeah.
And something tells me not a simple listenership for this. Like, listenership and probably something extra for this. I don't know. I just, my gut smells that this is not like free, even
No,
even
of
if
course
you.
not. It's like a plug. It's got to be like a plug-in thing. Like
Yeah, my gut and shit feel that something tricky about it. Maybe not, maybe not.
thank you for showing me baby face.
Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to find out how to set settings on default. Anyway, I do not use this shit usually, so bye babyface.
Bye, baby face. good. Brandon's finally getting a new cell phone. The charger on his stopped working.
PD suggested me and Junior to buy new cell phones for us. But we somehow
What?
passed by.
You escaped. You escaped PD's deadly trap of buying you a new cell phone.
Actually, I mean, I beat on this. I'm like, I postponed this. I told him that, well, since how old my cell phone actually is, like, how old my phone is, it's probably already like 3 or 4, 3 years old, probably. It works fine so far.
Yeah.
But like, if it won't, when it won't, I won't have money for the new cell phone. So I make sure that maybe the guy will buy me a new cell phone, possibly.
He's gonna get you next Christmas. He's gonna get you. We gotta figure out what the fuck we're doing next Christmas. If anything.
Next Christmas been several hours ago. Or several weeks ago.
Whoa, next Christmas.
Next Christmas. It's time to plan next Christmas. Hell yeah.
You guys gotta come here to the US sometime.
Well, it's not like me or Junior have like thousands of dollars just in case, just so to remind you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think of like things I'd show you, and there'd be that probably that museum, and then it'd probably take you like a dungeon or something. I'd be like, here, dungeon.
Something with
No,
I
think that was a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a while ago. So...
Jack, it's so wonderful that we got the YouTube working.
It is. It is. And also on the studio where I'm doing all these backgrounds and stuff, Man, first time in Israel I experience really well working fucking internet. It's like, it's just been exactly like I had in Russia. Finally. Because without bullshit.
Yeah, VR chat's so beat. VR chat does not like your internet.
I mean, right now it's not mostly about weird restrictions for games like VR chat. It mostly just bad internet connection all the time.
That's good.
Well, because it's not like I own this. Well, I suppose they just put there the cheapest one and plus a lot of, the cheapest one, basically. That's why it works so bad. Okay, so I'll do this separately.
Am I high right now?
No?
No. It hasn't kicked in yet. Remember, I was waiting for it to kick in to go eat the donut.
Okay. No, when I used, I realized that after it, no, it's not really a great time to work at all.
Really?
Like,
I like working when I'm high.
yeah, it's just usually that I became way too, relaxed for this. I don't know. It's nice to get asleep and wake up. I'd say, yeah, before sleep and when you're nervous, you just, man.
Yeah. I think maybe edibles are a little different.
Possibly. I mean, the weed that I've got from my roommate, the weed that I've got McDonald's weed.
Jack, no!
Okay, the weed that I've got from my college friend, the first one, the huge actual pipe, and that he bring after that, it's different kind of weed. It's been a little bit different. So yeah.
Is it sativa or indica?
I don't know.
That's the two kind of blends you should keep an eye, you should ask people.
I mean, the guy told me that he sells premium weed, so I'm just like,
I know, but that's not.
Okay.
That's not a thing. No, like they're different. Like
look,
no, they're different strains of like weed.
I asked him how to roll this. Like, what do you expect? What else I could ask if my main question at those time was how to actually smoke weed?
Die.
Like we've been in the class and he like on the break like here remember brought me in a class and I'm like okay good nice thank you but like how to
How?
smoke like shit I won't show you in the class right.
I'm gonna die.
So after that, when we had a conversation about like our assignment, well, we basically like making a game concept, right? Um, so after that, he like the guys like shown me how to roll these pipes, right? With the paper.
A joint.
A joint, okay.
If it's like a weed cigarette, that's a joint.
Yeah. So, excuse me,
Sorry.
yes, like, excuse me, but I had different kind of questions about it, mostly. An amateur kind of questions. Like, there has been the moment like, yeah, sure, like, haha, but honestly, I'm not really that great at making this weed pipes.
Oh, like it's
Yeah,
a learned skill.
and another guy in our team like came and said like, okay, now, not said, but like shown us masterclass on rolling.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm also gonna. Oh hell yeah! Hi.
That's cool. What are you rigging? Unless it's a secret.
Yeah, Fear suggestion also was like, go. Well, you can just watch it on YouTube.
That is what you're supposed to do, Jack.
But like,
Not
actually,
everybody's like it.
what does it mean? Nobody asked. It's actually very basic questions. It's like. It's like
No,
when you're getting the full weed set, you're probably supposed to have like
They're so
manual.
nice. You have such nice classmates, Jack. You're just like you're just like I can't even. It's so funny. It's just really funny. I'm so glad everybody's nice to you. Like I worry about the opposite happening, and then you're like, they're all nice. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, they were all nice. That's true.
Oh, the guy I was talking about, I showed him a screenshot of your sculpt. He says it looks
What
really cool.
inspires most your art? It's mostly like, do you want a long answer or a short answer? I can see a face, yeah. He has a face. Because actually, in the illustration, he's supposed to have a face. And it's not really a turn. Baby face.
No, they're talking about the symmetrical design of what you were working on. They thought they saw a face.
Ah, they saw a face. Ah.
Like, you know, like...
Yeah, understood.
So baby.
Whatever is easiest. Also, how long have you been doing 3D modeling? Well, this year, previous year. Yeah, not this year, previous year. Oh, it's actually about 4 years right now already. Like 4 or 5.
Nice.
Okay. Oh. Damn. Well, I'm not sure about right now, like, but okay. The circle thing. Okay. Whatever is easiest, also whatever is easiest. Yeah, that's always tricky. People always want you to answer smart. To give a smart
the real
answer
is McDonald's, right?
No! No!
Sorry, I had to. I had to. That's a joke. It's not. It's definitely not that.
No. This is just a very special joke based on real life experience. But it's just, answering just real life experience is very vague question, very vague answer, because like everyone can answer this, basically. This is not really an answer.
Yeah, it's like a basic answer that you have to elaborate, or else you just sound like you're not being helpful.
Yeah, you're not helpful. Like, oh yeah, your experience, right? Cool.
No, Jack, I'm just like, I'm trying to think of things that you really like, I guess. Like,
I mean, well, I like David Lynch stuff, serial stuff for sure. Like, where is a very specific art? Yeah, I mean, if like taken as a reference, I really take as a reference a lot Soviet avant-gardism for sure, quite a lot, and I still do this from time to time, especially on this. Lessons for like UI design, basically. Lectures for UI.
oh, user interface.
User interface design, right?
Yeah.
like concept. I mean, not only just as visually, but conceptually as well, because it,
Also, you like architecture too.
yeah,
Like,
a lot of architectural stuff. Also often pretty conceptual as well. Like when I'm doing something about like it's not. I mean, I could just take some vibes reference like this, but it just vibes. Like if taken specifically what inspires me, that mostly about the context then, I think. And yeah, in terms of context, it's Soviet avant-garde in the first place that comes to mind. Um, like something surreal in impressionism, surrealism together, like this German impressionism in films and in general. Yeah, something that more impressionistic, but also quite surreal, like David Lynch movies as well. Uh,
you like Japanese horror movies,
yeah,
like specific ones.
yeah, that's true. Japanese horror movies for sure.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how we watched the found footage ones where.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I watched a shit ton of horror movies.
For context, anybody in chat,
But
Jack has watched so many horror movies that I will put on a movie and be like, Jack, have you seen this? And they're like, I don't know. And then we get like 10 minutes in, and Jack's like, I've seen this. Like, every other time we put on a movie.
I mean, it's not often it really happens. CC just um,
Yeah, it happens occasionally.
it just
I'm
happens
partial.
sometimes. But yes, horror movies, a lot of horror movies.
It's because we're like picking horror movies, so like
And
you've seen a lot of horror
really
movies.
only one. Mm, I think it's more or less possible, but uh, quite complicated to make a broderie, not just like in one layer, not just as a picture. It's mostly complicated because it's like pixel art. And you need like a huge, like I've seen in some exhibitions there has been this huge like carpets, embroidery, and all of this kind of stuff. And usually if you want to have a lot of like specific details or moods, they are quite huge. Also, people sometimes like just make them more 3D-ish, I guess,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
to
like.
give gaps.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a variant. There has been some really cool carpets specifically. Like I've been on several carpets exhibitions. Yeah, sometimes they try to be more 3D-ish, but also I feel that if you make it way too like 3D-ish, it's gonna be a little bit kitschy because a lot of people do it nowadays as well. So I guess it's mostly like find the balance, something between traditional and like making more some weird kind of stuff, I guess. Mm. Enjoy. Oh, influence from architecture, the atmosphere in the finished image does feel like a horror movie.
Oh, you like that one movie?
Which one?
Like the visual, like there's so much visually going on in that one, like that Rasputin movie.
Rasputin movie? What?
Not Rasputin. I'm fucking high. My edible hit. Not no. It's fucking Ivan the Terrible. I can't read. I'm so high. I'm so high. My edible hit.
It's not a horror movie.
That's not. No, it's not. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it mostly a very pretty movie,
Like aesthetic.
a drama movie, also very
Yeah,
political
so
movie
dramatic.
in
Everybody
certain
is so
amount.
dramatic about every single thing that happens in that movie.
Oh, okay. Aim for the head. I've seen this in human horror films and drive-in theaters at depths because in broad disguised scenes you can't work. The atmosphere and the finished images dice feel like a horror movie in a very fun way too. My friends and I were reading the TF1 workbook. Oh, they did the TF1 workbook already. That's cool.
Yeah, we
And
gotta
they
get the art book. I want to look at the art book, Jack. We gotta.
artist Art Deco. Yeah. In the buildings. Yeah. I mean, this kind of Art Deco looks pretty much like sci-fi-ish after all. So, yeah, a lot of this kind of sci-fi likes to do this in general. But yeah, this, but sadly not accessible right now. When the edible hits.
Oh no! What?
What?
When the edible hits?
What? Oh, edible hits? I'm trying to understand what does it mean. Sorry, I'm just...
Give me. Sorry.
No, like, cool to you, just... I'm stupid, I'm trying to get the context.
Oh, that's cool. Your friend got your hands on
It's for critics sometimes, but my friend
book.
got a hand on it. Yeah.
Neat.
About what
You
your...
love Silent Hill. That's like horror.
Ah. Yeah, okay. Understood. Understood. Sorry. Silent Hill. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
but
playing the new Silent Hill 2.
honestly, it's not like I've gotten to Silent Hill late. So late. I wouldn't say that it's specifically an inspiration that much.
No.
Yeah, it mostly that I like it because the vibes. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
The
I feel
context.
like the vibes, like, yeah. I feel like the apartment kind of setting for that one thing just made me get a little bit of Silent Hill vibes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember if I told you the
Oh,
the lore part of it,
I'm sorry.
or it's actually probably even unwritten in
Mhm.
the some of their like bio that some ghosts have their own apartments. I mean, generally
Yeah.
each ghost supposed to have it, but if they die very specific kind of death, then then some may have certain forms and they may also have their own apartments. Something like this. It's like
Yeah,
um not like some very powerful ghosts in horror films like the Japanese ones that we watch, for
right.
example, have their own like liminal space, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what.
And this is like what this special ghost liminal space calls in this universe apartments, basically. And like the space where like town, it's also a huge apartment of certain
Yeah,
ghosts, as I told you.
I know, but
So
I feel like that's like that's there's not a lot of like horror that is about like living space, you know. So like,
yeah, 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 that's why it do really gives these vibes. It probably will, because the whole concept quite about space, about
yes,
town.
I think that's really cool though. I like that.
Mm.
I don't know how to feel about this new rendition of Silent Hill 2.
People seems to really like it.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, and but my problem is like I've started it and it's okay so far, but
I mean,
I'm waiting for it to get good.
as I understood it, just mostly like just a decent game. It's not bad nor good. I mean, frankly speaking, it's way easier to make a good remake like that would everyone enjoy for the Resident Evil than for Silent Hill.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
because it's conceptually making a Resident Evil game versus making a Silent Hill game is an entirely different ball game.
yes, that's why just mm, it you can't just repeat everything and make it just with a little bit nicer textures and a little bit nicer, I
They've
mean,
changed
models,
some
but
stuff though, Jack.
yeah, I know. As I hear, they changed a lot of stuff in the remake. I heard about
Yeah,
it. Yes, but
they've changed like a lot of things, and it's like,
people suggest to consider the Silent Hill 2 remake as a separate game because as
yeah,
a
no, I feel
separate
like
game,
it is,
it's mostly like a separate game. So it's just
which is a fun thing to do with a remake.
yeah, and probably this is what supposed to be in remakes in general. I mean, I think this first Silent Hill 2 game should stay. Maybe they could actually they could like implement it specifically in the Silent Hill 2 remake itself. Like you get a certain ending and then there is another old Silent Hill 2 starts and you could play it.
Well, yeah, what I hear, they're like, I haven't Googled. I don't want to spoil myself. I haven't been looking at any spoilers, but the one thing that I've heard is that people think it's a time loop, and they're implying that James is
There is
that the
there is just they just added some fun endings, some additional endings. So uh, um
okay.
I'm not sure if it's relevant. Okay, my friend, diver reading Wednesday edible hits. I love liminal spaces, abandoned buildings. Have you listened to the Caretaker before? Caretaker. Let me Google first. Oh, I'm glad. Wait, I want to put the
What's the
caretaker.
caretaker?
Nope, nope. I don't. I don't.
Like a musician or like?
Yes, a musician.
Huh.
musician of English ambient musician James. His work? No, I didn't. Reimagining? Yeah, yes. If you're about Silent Hill, yes, kind of.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Which is a better thing to do than disappoint everybody by trying to get it exactly the same. And, like, the last time they remade Silent Hill 2, like, they did a interesting job.
Interesting shot. It's like instrumental music about memory loss. It's like old radio music. Oh, it's like.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, if you haven't listened to that all the way through, we should sometime, Jack.
Okay, it's like.
Yeah, no, I've listened to some of that.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
Okay.
listened to it all the way through.
I found it fun from brainstorming my art, so I was curious. No, but I think I could find like Russian equivalents for this, like Gerbarium, Gerbari, and stuff like this. Like there is, well, local kind of genre, Soviet wave, basically, and it seems to be something similar as radio music, I suppose. I just suppose. Okay.
It's like
Okay.
a bunch of songs, it's like a whole album that's 6 hours long. It's several... Or like, it might be 6 albums.
It reminds me of Soviet wave a little bit.
Oh, where are you listening?
Well, we can just put this instead of Buga.
Are there like... Is there like... Cause there's like a plot, I think, like...
Oh, so this is plot kind.
Not exactly.
Okay.
It's supposed to like... Like, it's like going through...
Of dimensions, it was a musical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah, and that's what I mean by plot.
Motif repeats and distort.
And all the titles of the songs.
I just put it on the stream.
Yeah. But I was mentioning that, like, if you look at it, the times of the songs kind of give you a...
If they, yeah, they wrote it. It just, we don't have many days, life afternoon drafting, childish fresh eyes, slightly blue, with things that are beautiful and transcend all the... Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I just didn't read, I just put it on the stream.
Alright, oh, sorry. I'm high, so I'm like... I'm kind of scared to listen to it. Also, I can't listen to it on the stream because... Oh wait, I guess I can. But I gotta
I
listen to
like
myself.
this radio kind of beats.
I don't know if I could... I don't know if I should listen to this while I'm high. I think this would be
Okay.
too dangerous.
I'll
No.
just save it and go back to
No.
blah.
No, you could listen to it. You should listen to it. I just meant I'm not gonna listen to it because I'm gonna get scared.
Fine.
You can listen to it, but I'm a baby.
I'm not forced, I
No.
just put it.
No.
Because,
No.
I mean, it sounds nice, why not?
Yeah, no, like, listening to stuff's fun. Meanwhile, I'm over here, like, listening to Ice Nine Kills lately, because Fragger keeps putting it on. They did a song for the new Terrifier movie.
Who did a song for the new Terrifier movie?
Ice Nine Kill.
Uh,
Like a band that, like, almost every single one of their songs is each about, like, a different, like, horror movie.
Could you repeat?
They're
It's
like a
not
band that, like, every single one of their songs is, like, about a horror movie.
Ah, it's this kind of band that makes songs about content.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah?
No, I know a few ones that was like, before that had a lot of songs about games. I listened for that
Yeah,
for
no,
like a
there's a
short
lot.
period of time and just dropped. No fucks. But yeah, there is some songs that just like about content basically. About
Yeah, no,
films or
there's
something.
like... No, there's plenty of those with, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought that you mean that they wrote an OST for the Terrifier movie.
No, they, like, literally were like, no, we're gonna do a whole... It has a whole plot and a music video.
Well, Terrifier
It's
is
very
not.
good.
It's a fun movie, and it's actually a very aesthetical movie too. Like
Yeah,
second Terrifier and third Terrifier actually looks very nice. I really like some scenes in the third one.
Did you watch the whole third one?
Yes.
I'm waiting to watch it. I was... Siren watched it.
It's good. It's good. It's a good horror movie. Watch it when you have time. It's just
I
like you know, it's those kind of movies that kind of trying to recreate this old slasher vibes in the with the special characters, right? But they also do not went too lorish about it, which is makes them even more classic feel about it. Like, Freddy Krueger kind of, well, the age of horror movies when there has been special boys. Special
Then-
Hellboys, basically.
I love that. Yeah, no, every movie had a special boy.
Yes.
You're
The special.
the special boy. You're the special boy of this franchise.
Exactly.
Our special boy.
And this is this kind of movie, but also it's quite gory and like after that there has been another age of horror movies that is just like very flashy slashers, basically, just
Yes.
about gore and blood, and they're like, oh, mixing in. Ooh. Like not I mean in the actually in the street god. I forgot how in English it calls with Freddy Krueger. Well, basically with him it's also been quite gory, but it's been more cartoonish gore. And after that, I mean the very very flash and very real one, I think. Yeah, and it's just in Terrifier, it's quite real. The whole blood and gore, especially in the first movie, it's been very real in terms of how they shown this.
I'm sorry that I got high and made us start talking about Terrifier.
I mean, why not? It's as you hear. I pretty much enjoyed it, I guess.
No, they were trying to ask you about your inspirations, and I just was like, no, this is. I'm sorry.
I mean, they had this kind of scene that very much matched my vibes, and in general, it's also like a little bit Silent Hillish. When in the third part of the trilogy, right now,
That's
when they've been in the abandoned house, and they like get to when animals in the winter get to sleep for the whole season.
hibernate.
Right. When they get to the hibernation, basically, just how the women that been tortured in the first movie, like died and gave her soul to hell. Been very like in the whole room and how they made it, especially how it aged, looked quite pretty. And yeah, the whole building, the whole vibes of this building been nice.
Cool.
It was nice to watch. It was nice to watch the stream. I gotta go. Take care. Take care to have. No, it's probably not night. Nice day.
Yeah. The whole Ice Nine Kills music video. I don't know if it's canon or not.
Okay, so far it's gonna be like this. It's not really so important.
Huh?
I mean, how this shit's supposed to work, basically, but like, so far just sculpt. It's not about how it's supposed to work.
Yeah. Okay. Where'd my pen fucking go? There. I haven't watched the music video for it yet, but like it's 15 minutes long because it has like a whole huge break when there's not the song for like 4 minutes, and then it goes. There's a whole hospital scene, and then it's the end. Like. Okay. Jack, the fucking music video, I was watching it. The Einstein Kills music video for Terrifier is about how they keep getting sued for making their like songs about horror movies, and then the director of Terrifier shows up in a board meeting.
Okay. Like, saves the day? Helps them
No,
to get
like,
these shipping?
and they like argue with them. Like they argue with the record label. And then it turns into a horror movie.
Well, that's fun. That's funny.
Well, they have like a whole the whole music video of like during the actual song is like one of their normal music video kind of things, like what you'd expect for like a horror thing, except for Art is there killing people. Oh yeah, they got the actual guy who plays Art the Clown to be in the music video too. was like, maybe it was like licensed. Like maybe they actually licensed, like they got, maybe they got hired by the movie actually to do this for the soundtrack. I don't know.
Well, it's generally good marketing as well, so.
Yeah, no, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I bet Capcom probably didn't like the Resident Evil one, even though not that it wasn't like good, it's just that they're like, don't do that about us. Just fucking. I think it was because like the music videos were like. Sorry, I just saw there's a
And
Minecraft
that's
version
why
of the album you're
um,
listening to.
I'm just renaming all the character and making my own shit.
Exactly.
I also kind of started, I mean, on these lessons with user interface design and design in general, I started to redesign their insignia and all of the stuff that I probably will need.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, in a way that you won't guess. You know, like, not just a fun redesign. I mean,
Oh.
fun through the point of, like, fan art.
It's gonna be what?
No, I mean,
Wait, sorry. Say it again, I'm high. I'm so sorry.
Certain concept, not connected with Transformers, designed
cool.
it for insignia stuff, but it's not connected to Transformers, because I do not want to do Transformers yet. And
Your own shit.
no, like Transformers shit in terms of fucking with Hasbro, especially.
Yeah, fucking.
And having this stuff like, we do not want your video or whatever in our how this fancy, how they like to call fancy or fancy way of owning a piece of media. IP?
IP. Yep.
IP.
That's.
IP.
The intellectual property rights to Transformers could be damaged by fan art. Oh no. Like, fucking. People should just be allowed to, like, make shit about whatever the fuck.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, they pretty much, everyone, it seems, pretty much do whatever they want. It's just, I mean, if you all want to do it officially, like,
Yeah.
imagine that. It's just no thanks. No. And not only officially, just you making something, it's something totally doesn't meet Transformers expectations, fans like IP,
Yeah.
IP owners expectations, fans expectations, any expectations, and it's just, I'm sorry, I'm not Michael Bay. I can't.
Yep.
I can.
No.
I don't like this shit. I actually deeply respect Michael Bay. Like, honestly, he's a very cool guy at this point, especially. But yes, I don't want to deal with all of this shit at all, especially by considering that there is not really that much about Transformers anymore.
Yeah. This looks really fucking cool. Like this leg. I like his legs.
Legs.
Yeah. guess that's pretty cool then that the people who make Terrifier were okay with the...
I mean, Terrifier looks like this kind of movies mostly looks like, you know, made by guys that drink beer and drink beer on the cemetery sometimes. Like, why would they be against it?
Yeah. The problem is it just depends on who actually owns the IP, though.
Yeah, I get this. Well, if it's about like everyone's expectations, it's way easier to do your own very own and original sheets and then try to meet like weird expectation about what you're supposed to make next, because you can just say, this is what I supposed to do next actually, and this is because of this and this, it's very much like you're the owner of your own story, you're the fucking author.
Yeah.
Like, there is nobody else who made this before you. No one else who, like, did any manipulations with the IP. Where did this guy touch you? Like, imagine if there is an IP and a psychiatrist in a room, and like the psychiatrist is a Hasbro, and this Hasbro psychiatrist asks his IP, where this guy touched you? Show it on a doll. And how did he do this? No one will ask you this shit. You can do whatever you want with your own original stuff. And like, even if everyone will say, oh, you did this, but actually you're supposed to do this, fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, I get when people say that, well, I like the vibes about this more, so you probably should be more consistent, but like, if the whole concept isn't really about consistency, and it's not because you just want a lot of money, like, you know, when people just eventually, because something became successful, wants a lot of money, right? And so it just became a conveyor of stuff. I don't mean this. I mean mostly when you just want to experiment with shit.
Yeah.
Basically, I just seen some. I mean, just an example. I just seen a bunch of people who complained about Elden Ring because it's an open world. I mostly mean this, something like this, because a lot of people also enjoyed it because it's an open world finally.
Yeah, it was really, I feel like it being open world was actually really good for it.
Yes, I also think so too, but like a lot of people didn't really like it as well. And it's just mostly as an example here. I don't mean something like when it, for very certain reason, became worse. And mostly this reason is money. Well, or money, or maybe some, you know, like it's the Disco Elysium.
Okay, yeah, whatever the fuck's going on with Disco Elysium, like, Christ.
As I understood, the guy is, well, the author of the book, initial book, been a little bit weird, but also people who like I guess they wanted to make it more commercialized. Honestly, I do not really dig into this shit. I just know that the guy who wrote the book been a little bit weirdo, and there is something wrong about those that who been quite against him, and that's been really wrong that they just fuck off him from the studio, because basically the guy who wrote the book it's a core of the whole game.
Yeah.
Like you can just um throw him away from the whole
It's like his
franchise.
thing.
You can do this.
Can you imagine, like, okay, so, like, you know the, like, Dune, right? And, like, now did you know that, like, now is, like, one of his sons keeps writing Dune? That guy?
Yes. God, no.
I've heard they suck. I heard they suck, like, really bad. Like, Fragger told me, and I was like, huh.
This is also partly like there is several kind of fanfics. The fanfics that are like that initially that is for like for IP. You know when people calls IP, but it's usually about the corporation that owns shit. Fanfics for the corporations, fanfics that people write for that based, like Wicked, this new movie about Oz, right? God, with the Green Witch.
Oh, Wicked?
Wicked, right? It's a fanfic too, right?
It is like it is fanfic of Wizard of Oz.
Right. It's a fanfic of Wizard of Oz. So it's a fanfic that became way too spreaded and also based on a very author kind of book. Like author-based, corporation-based IP and group, studio-based IP. I think it should be separated on something like different because corporations, after all, big huge corporations, it's not the same as small studios.
No, yeah.
That especially been specifically made for one certain game.
Yeah, that's so.
And like what am I trying to say is that I think it's absolutely like good when people write fanfics about like corporational IPs, or corporational shit. I don't feel, but when it touches something like more human-based, like with the Wicked kind of fanfic or Sherlock Holmes fanfics, all of these books, and when people assumed it's more like something canonical, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it better. It just
yeah.
But but also just by being contradictory, I actually really like post-Soviet fanfics. Like I mean, you know that in the post-Soviet field there's been a shit ton of books, for example Transformers books, because no one can came to post-Soviet countries and say you can't do this shit because we own this. You don't have rights to write anything about our stuff. No one could do this, and there won't be a lot of due to complicity about getting content in general. At those time, people just throw their own shit and sell it, no matter what. It's just a little bit hilarious, and also sometimes it's been really just fun, weird.
That's cool.
A lot of weird shit, and that's been fun in certain amount. But when it gets to the point like Sherlock Holmes fanfic books, I read it before in childhood. I remember that's been there. I even read this shit before. Or Wicked, I don't feel it's good. It's but also I kinda like there has been one rapper, Russian rapper that did his post-Soviet variation about Oz too.
Okay.
You know this kind of content that is cringe but in a good way.
Mm.
It is like political cringe but in a good way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Sometimes it's an enjoyable cringe. Like,
After all, yes. Well, in any case, I do not really want to do anything with existing IPs or whatever
yeah.
people like could call it.
Yeah, I get you. You know, that's kind of why, like, I get freaked out by the people who, like, when they make their zines, they make their zines look like it'd be something commercial, like, in fandom, you know?
Uh, yes.
No, that's why it's like, it feels weird how many people do that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of.
Sorry. I'm high, so I'm like, that's weird.
Like,
You're like trying to figure out how to carve the knee.
corporate fan art is weird. Well, basically, all Transformers fan arts, it's corporate fan arts. Like, it just. You do not want probably. I don't understand people who wants to do something officially for Transformers, for example. I totally don't understand it entirely. I get fan arts for the corporations more than fan arts for something, very other base as well, because with corporations it feels like you can do anything because it's corporations. Like, fuck them. This is what I meant, and it just you do not really want to work on corporations for a shit ton of reasons.
Yeah, no, I relate to that very much. I know the feeling. It's
The best, as my aunt said very long time ago, well, Transformers is Transformers, but it's always better to make something specifically original after all. Yeah. Because it's always better to make original for a lot of reasons. Why? And with fan arts, just to have fun, basically, I guess. If you do not want to make it something more than just fan arts, of course. And yes, like Cici mentioned, Zine, when you want to make it way too commercial, it's... I get it when it's something original. Like, I've seen some Zines that are more based on themes, on themes with just very cool artists that draw stuff. But when it's Transformers, it's... Well, it's easier on the other hand to sell and get a lot of money from this, after all.
Yeah, there's definitely more appeal from like
Especially if you're small
a
artists.
wider
mostly.
audience. Yeah.
Because, I mean, quite not everyone like Ronji or whatever, all of this. Let's call them corporational artists. Or, indie artists. Because usually people buy art, well, a lot of people buy art books for all of this super famous art people who do originals. But when you're small artist and want some cash, and also you want to draw Transformers or something like that, I can get this, but not, like something that you will do constantly as a goal.
Yeah. I feel like the line is so weird though that because when you fanfic the Bible, that's okay. Right?
Right. Like Protestants. I mean, no,
Yeah.
not when you... No, Sissy. I mean, not the Bible. Torah. Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Because Bible is just a fanfic of Torah.
Yeah, see? That's why I'm like... So it's like... I feel like there's a certain point where you can agnostically make that advertisement that point that, like, United States copyright laws are currently as fucked as they are because of Disney. Right? Like, stories used to become, like...
Wait. Isn't Disney like it's such a corporation that fucks shit on government level? What?
Yes, Disney is a corporation that fucks shit on government level, yes. Did you know that copyright, like, because they didn't want to lose the copyright for Mickey Mouse, they, like, kept changing the definition of how long you can keep something out of the public domain? You know?
Bruh. For real?
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I feel like the line of, like, where, like, it's only that far back because of Mickey.
Bro.
I literally just Google searched Mickey without any context. I'm so sorry. I just Google searched Mickey and I just see Mickey Mouse and I'm like, hi Mickey.
Damn. Well, we live in society. Society.
Okay, in the United States, copyright law grants creators ownership of their work for 95 years. After the copyright expires, the work enters the public domain, meaning anyone can copy it and use it without permission.
Wait, I thought... wasn't it like 65 before?
Yeah.
So now it's
I'm trying
95. Bruh. So it's not 65 anymore.
Well, let me check how long is the copyright length?
I mean, when copyright on Transformers will expire? Just curious, what kind of copywriting?
That's what I'm trying to. This is why I'm like. I'm trying to find out when it got changed. So works created after January 1st, 1978. The copyright lasts for the life of the author plus 70 years. For works created before 1978, copyright term depends on several factors, including the year of publication and whether or not the copyright was renewed. Anonymous or pseudo-anonymous works or made for hire. The copyright lasts for 95 years from the publication or 120 years from creation, whichever is shorter. And I'm like, when did that happen?
Well, it sucks. Sadly, we do not have, we won't have free public rights for Transformers anytime soon, I suppose. Man, that will be great.
Known as the Mickey Mouse Protection Act.
Mickey Mouse Protection Act. They could just add specific. On the other hand, like what they probably could. Like get a special quote. Like if it's corporation, it stays with them forever.
Jack, do you know this means you could add Mickey Mouse to your IP now? If you wanted Mickey, you could steal part of him and get away with it. He could just be there. Like Pinocchio or what? like
So, does we have Transformers with us?
I'm trying to find out. Like
a piece of IP. A piece of assets. Each time when we buy Hasbro products. Man, that's why these Hasbro seekers are so sick.
How did they get it extended the first time, and what did it used to be? The term of copyright protection for new works was greatly altered in 1976 for a term of years with the new renewal period to the author plus life of the author plus 50 years. Oh, and then eventually they changed it. Changed it from like 50 years to add another 70 years, and then eventually 95 years or 120 years, whichever is shorter.
Why wouldn't they just really write here, like, if it's corporation, then...
Like, we could have transformed, like, what is this? This is the 40th anniversary, right? What anniversary is it? Like, wait, I guess the guy originally came up with... well, Transformers is even weirder because it's toy IP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they licensed out fucking, like, toys from, like, fucking Takara, like... God, how do you determine the length of that?
Yeah, who actually created Transformers? Like,
Like, wait, who and when? Like, how far back can you go? He's like making a little robot guy who changes into another thing.
I mean, the first guy
was,
that
like,
made the
Takara.
Transformers concept in Takara. Who was this guy? What the team?
who was he? What kind of shenanigans did this man get up to?
I mean, the Japanese,
Is he
they had
dead?
their own shit back then. It's more or
Yeah,
less
so-
understandable. It's just interesting, like, it genuinely means that this team who decided to create Transformers initially in Takara, they are authors, right? Well, I suppose they need they need to die first.
No, I'm not. I'm not like wishing them to die or anything.
No,
but,
no,
like,
yeah, no one wishes them to die or anything. We just trying to understand.
I'm trying to figure out the math. I realized how bad that
No.
You and me sitting here trying not to get
40
caught.
years. Yeah. 40 years and for another 40 years to go.
No, but it's like even longer though because of Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse got the U.S. government to make it for 120 just so they wouldn't lose Mickey Mouse. After crazy ass motherfucker Walt Disney died and they didn't have to commit to the thing where they built an entire community where they monitored people 24/7.
Yeah. IPs, corporationals IPs are weird as hell.
But I mean, like, who gets to decide, like, how long something takes to go from, like, being a...
Money, Sissy, money.
I know the answer is money, but I mean on a human level, Jack. A
There is
human
no-
level.
Look, you live in the liberal capitalism. There is no such a thing as human level.
You hear about all the people on fucking TikTok going to Little Red Book? Is it Xiao? I can't pronounce it. I don't want to fuck it up. Have you seen this shit, Jack? Everybody's like remaking fucking accounts on Chinese social media because they're so mad about TikTok.
I genuinely, like, I do not have TikTok. I mean, yeah, I do not sit on TikTok.
Okay, but no, like the reason I'm mentioning it is because a lot of them are being radicalized because it's the first time they've ever talked to like a Chinese person who lives in China.
Why? What?
It's radicalizing them.
Because of what?
I don't know.
I've
Like,
seen something.
They all have different reasons, but it's just like, oh, okay.
I've seen something
Yeah.
like TikTok being either banned or something like this.
Yeah.
In
We
US.
banned TikTok, and people got so mad. Like the number of TikTokers who like TikTok has become like a part of their like
Income.
their vital
Well,
come
TikTokers.
in their like
Yeah,
they're
influencers.
small business.
Influencers.
I
This
know,
is
but
how
also
the
like it's
bitch says
people,
calls.
the actual small business owners.
It's
Well, there's also large
influencers.
business owners too,
Like,
but here's the business owners, the one force that the fucking Trump tries to convince people that like he's the champion of, like the actual small people, not the like the bigger ones who like own like a boat dealership, right? Like just the like fucking guy who has like his one store. You know.
so
Like
people.
there's like, but it's not just them, but it's people up to like a larger corporate level too that this fucks over. Like this fucks over like a lot of just businesses, and that's the only thing the United States, like liberal capital, will like be like, oh no, we can't alienate these guys, and they're also like the most just government pilled people.
You mean TikTokers right now, right?
Some TikTokers.
It's like this cursed girls then trying to convince young boys to get to the army. If you mean this.
Okay, that's
Like
normally
yes,
I find a way to see the relevance of this into like what I'm talking about, but I can't find one right. Like completely. Like though that's like military action. Like that's.
well, it's kind of an. I guess it could be called as influencers, but like it's also very much
Corporate influencer.
yes, and also it's just something that US does as well.
Yeah, no.
Oftenly, and it's usually on TikToks. Like I usually seen this cursed shit on TikTok. It's just a little bit weird that the US banned TikTok.
That's right. Like and guess what the Americans' immediate response was? In an act of spite about like the reason they gave, which was saying that like China was stealing their data.
Ah,
and that,
so.
well, because also here's the other thing is it would have made like going to Instagram. So like think of the other like the options of like where this massive user base of people, right, who like were actually enjoying doing it, right? And there's like a few platforms they could go on, like Twitter or like, you know, like YouTube Shorts or like Facebook. Well, Facebook has been doing that to us forever. All of those people will like sell our info to the US government. Like they'll like give it to them if the government demands it. So they're like, dude, so many like everybody has our info. Fuck it, and we don't care if China has it. We'll just give it to them instead of like them doing it. Like it's so fucking weird. But at the same time, it's like cool, and they're like all sharing cat memes with each other. It's really cute.
Well, you meet this shit, I suppose, in China and Russia every single fucking day. At this point. I mean, Russia, not recently, but like months ago, banned Discord as well.
Yeah.
Discord, YouTube. YouTube, after that they banned YouTube entirely.
Yeah. It's just that like Americans get with. I feel like there's so many better things that like a large group of Americans could have decided was their last straw, right?
I mean that's good. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing to do, especially if it's really radicalize you really hard. to do something.
It's just the kind of the irony of like, you're going to you're fleeing censorship by fleeing to like one of the most censored platforms. I mean, not completely, but like, people have been doing speed runs of how fast you can get banned by posting pictures of Winnie the Pooh.
Yippee!
It's a I I can't be the only one looking at this like Hey, you know what? We'll take
I respect speedrunners. I mean, I respect speedrunners' brain.
Yeah, right? I do too. Like, some people have like filmed their speed runs and like timing it, like actual speed running it, like not just for the joke. There's like people who are like,
Yeah. Speedrunner's brain is just something. It's special.
it's beautiful, isn't it? Like, there's just a type of person
Yes.
that exists out here who's like, no, I will like optimize this task in the same way that people have started optimizing fucking routes through like Mario, where just any social media is a goal. Let's find out what's the.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful part of the human condition.
Okay, he's shit tire boots. No. This is just how Slavs in general suppose calls military boots, military shoes.
Fire? What?
Yeah.
Yo, shoes are so cool.
Like the shoes that can walk on any dirt.
Let me wait. Zoom in on one of those. Like, they look chunky.
Chunky boots. I still didn't clean my chunky military boots from UK, actually.
Oh, did you get some?
No, I didn't get any. I specifically for UK for the Christmas hangout took my winter Russian shoes from Russia.
Oh.
Yes, like my
Get
winter
'em.
coat and shoes, and brought there like specifically for hiking. I mean, if you will walk, it's obviously that I will need a proper shoes for this. And yes, I wasn't wrong. That's been the right decision to do, and I just still didn't clean them
Oh,
when I
okay.
came back. But we bought to Juni a very nice pair of hiking shoes. I mean, PD bought. PD bought Juni shoes.
Oh.
That's been very nice of him.
Yeah,
It's been very nice to see Juni finally walking on the normal, proper fucking shoes.
Did Junie not have good shoes?
Yes,
Oh.
didn't have, at least right now. Now they have a proper shoes.
Good. I'm glad. I've never seen Junie's shoe.
It's horrible. It's very bad shoes. Not for their legs. Well, I need to think better about his legs.
I'm like looking like at the balance. Like, did you make this man all ass?
I need
Does
to
he
just.
have a butt? How? No.
I
Show me the butt! Show me the butt!
I mean, I'm not usually assuming that I want to make like their robots. Do they really need? On the other hand, no, this is wrong kind of logic. This is wrong kind of thinking. But just, I don't feel I want to draw a butt for him, really. Like,
You're gonna. Oh, he's got a little bit of cheek on the side there.
yeah, I usually just draw cheek on the side, but probably I would like add some. You know, I could just replace these stripes on his ass, so it will be well, it could look more assy, you know.
You're gonna make something so you could draw asses like.
Like not specifically an ass, but you have some ass shape that reminds you.
Okay.
But it's like
We're
reminds you.
implying that.
It reminds you because of the stripes. I think it would work.
Okay. Yeah, I think you could do it.
Okay, let's try.
Sorry. I'm sorry I turned this into the ass stream. Wait, make sure you save. Oh wait, you gotta go to sleep soon? Man, I see the face. I see a face on there.
Oh,
It looks like a. It looks like a mantis.
Yeah.
Like, you know how praying mantises have like them big eyes?
Nope.
No?
No. No. Shit. I clicked on the wrong.
Oh!
Config. Restore custom EV.
I know. I don't know anything about this part of like ZBrush. I'm like,
Well, ZBrush has a lot of parts people don't know, and no one explains this. And you wouldn't even thought about this, but it actually changed the whole fucking process. So that's normal. And it's not like you really need to change the UE. It's not like you really need a fucking render in ZBrush. It's just there because why not?
yeah. I mean, I guess it could be part of somebody's like viz dev pipeline.
Yeah, like there has been a time when my friend couldn't easily export displacement. So, and they suppose, like, there has been a deadline and they really needed to show something and that it will look okay. So they made renders in ZBrush. Just as a variant. If you have deadlines and you need to show something, for example.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh my god, does he have a butt made out of straps?
Yes, it's like straps that forms a butt.
Jack! You're a genius!
Thank you, thank you. Also, they a little bit looks like creeps. Like bones. It's a
Yeah.
bone butt.
He's a skeleton booty.
I mean, I probably will give him, like, not a girl's butt, but a male's. I mean, I guess, like, not feminine butt, but, like, rectangular
Boxy?
butt. Boxy!
Oh yeah, baby, show me how boxy that ass get.
I mean, not boxy, but, like, you know,
Toned?
more like small and a little bit playful in comparison.
Perky? Got the perky ass cheeks, Jack!
No, I mean, this small male butts usually looks very funny in comparison to women butts. Like family butts.
Yeah, I get that. I feel you.
So that's why playful butts. Like they like I don't know jokes with you. I don't know how to explain this. Have a certain conversation with you. And it's usually very funny. Okay.
Wait, what?
Sorry. No, never mind. Forget that.
What did I do this time? I'm sorry.
No, nothing. That's okay. It's exactly like that, so. Do you know Blender programs as well? I had to do some stuff in Blender, but I do not usually work in Blender. But I know it's good. It's good.
Jack, does this mean if there's straps that form the butt, that Tarn can put stuff there for storage?
Well, he could use it like, oh damn, I do not have place to like temporarily put my gun or something.
His holster? Fuck the holster?
So it's like, you know, this military backpacks when you need to put something like people usually put their charms, but they specifically made for grenades, bombs, right? Initially. Like this, I can put like clap bombs on my bony on my bony ass.
Wait, you're putting the explosives in his ass? That's beautiful.
No, I'm suggesting that technically, like, imagine you have a grenade. Let me show you on the drawing.
Yeah, and make
Oh, here. Well, I had better. Okay, I didn't fix it. Like, imagine this is about, and you could like, no, not here. Put here this grenade, and here it is.
And it just bulges a little. Oh wait, no, the grenade just started rendering for me. The bit what you're drawing, he's got balls.
Well, you got what I mean.
You gave him balls. You gave him balls, Jack.
No, this is grenade. This is bombs specifically attached to his rib cheeks.
It's so he's like a little fancy dancer. Like he can dance and swing him around.
Yeah, he could dance with him like this Indian dancer.
Yeah. He can shake it.
Well, we leave it like this so far. After that, I'll make probably something better with it. But yes. From now on...
You will imply an ass.
From now on, Tarn has an ass.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just watching you put it together. Like, yes.
Wait a sec. I need to make it more clear right now.
Oh, like the silhouette.
Yeah, like an S, and there is probably something that goes there, right? Okay, now it just looks more logical. I just didn't really know what exactly I want to put here.
You gotta give him the pussy.
No. It's probably mostly just, you know, like...
His ass cheeks.
I mean, he has all of this machinery from his back and inside, so he just needs something. I suppose that, like, there is this stripes, and he also has all of this machinery up to his crotch. So I kinda need to make this looks not like, you know, like ass or pussy, actually.
Yeah, you have to be careful. No ass or pussy.
But it's hard, bro.
I literally like I was... Don't... that's his coolant pipe. I'm sorry my high ass got us into this mess. It's okay, Jack. You don't have to give him a dummy thick ass. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not secret, just 3-pass, and it actually looks even cooler now. I do really thought about what I could possibly do with his ass. You wasn't wrong, because right now it just looked weird, but also it's like still supposed to be more or less functional at least, and animatable.
Yeah.
That's why it's quite complicated to like figure out what there could be. But like Reap S, I suppose it's more or less could be, you know, like animatable and riggable, I guess. Not like this specifically, but somehow else.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You ever thought about like what the gameplay would be like in a game with him?
Yes, of course I thought about it. Like, do you think?
No, I'm joking.
Like,
I'm like
how
like-
how I will make how I will start making icons for the fucking UI if I wouldn't have
yeah,
anything
I know,
on mind
I know.
for the gameplay and all.
I'm just like, I don't know. I haven't seen the UI.
I mean, it's not like I finished it or made it finish, but like, yes, I do have what kind of gameplays are like in each game that I would like to make. There will be.
The reason I was asking is you could do Bayonetta like ask him.
Huh? Ask
You could
him?
do one with a Bayonetta ask him.
Well, I saw that in terms of like action, not the action, but how this movement, well, action, okay. It's mostly something close to the Devil May Cry and Nier Automata in these terms.
Oh, so you could do the butt angle. You could do it.
Yes, exactly. Like, I thought about that there could be this part of gameplay when you can change, well, sometimes in some, not scenes, but like locations, or maybe some parts of the game that is more horror-like, you could, well, the camera could change the angle from the first view, but when you just when another location, most of the locations and some of them it change on the like near automata view or something like that. Well, like third view. Yeah, like I thought that there could be like change, very specific change in terms of view. Sometimes the camera even could be fixed. It's very conceptual based.
I
Like,
really feel like what
in
part
this
of what
view.
like separates like sorry, I was just being like that's good to use the camera for. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I saw that camera could be very much used depending on the mood of the whole location. Like the mood of the whole, like how you control the camera in general, so you understood, like, and also sometimes you could specifically control it as well. I mean, some games allows you to change the view from first view to third view, right?
Yeah.
And I thought I could actually use it to if, for example, location's supposed to be more horror-like after all. And it's supposed to be that you just do not walk here like in the Near Automata or something somewhere like this, but more it's actually supposed to scare you a little bit.
Yeah. This is part of what's like fucking me up about the Silent Hill redo. Is that like I can't. It's hard to do with the fucking camera, the like third person camera. It feels
Yes.
weird. It feels really weird.
Like Silent Hill 2, it has this fixed camera, and it looks creepy because it seems like someone watching you when you walk,
Yeah.
or it's some kind of a dream. That's why I saw that there could be some parts of the game that could actually have fixed camera, because fixed camera it's
Yeah.
such a cool, like it's cool.
No,
It's cool having this. I don't know why people just say, oh, it's not very modern, let's fuck this off.
I know it's fucking. Well, that's just how some people are like, oh, but that's the genre. Like,
I mean,
where a camera is genre in some ways.
it's been before. It like seems to be like something, uh, well, old already, and something that you not supposed to use in the modern games because it's been usually because of the limitations of hardware, right? But
Yeah, is that they're like,
it just even
There's-
style, it just as a style, it's very good as well, especially if that means the conceptual needs. And yes, I saw that depending on the location and depending on the meaning, concept, and feeling that you want to convey, I could actually just switch cameras.
yeah. Like not Dark Souls, fucking like the Silent Hill 2, like the new one, like it you'll show up at like a spot that's like the third person, like somewhere you remember, and it'll fucking show you like a screenshot of it or something, like, and like flash music and sounds to you to be like, haha, see, you remembered from the first game, gamer. I
Just imagine you playing the different game.
yeah, I know. I hope the puzzles get better.
I saw they sometimes, it seems.
What is Jack? What? Prager just sent me. This is the most terrifying sentence.
Yeah, I feel my brain do not work well for his boots currently.
Well, you gotta. It's like late for you, right?
It is relatively. I mean, more or less. I actually wanted to start making parts of his, not the whale, shal, shovel, okay, shovel kind
Okay.
of tracks. But I guess not today. Also how they connected to his chest and stuff. But yes, we probably will go. Well, I go to sleep from now on and stop the stream.
Okay.
It's time.
Thanks for hanging out.
It's not like I did a lot.
You did a lot. You did a lot of stuff. Like, you did a lot on the legs.
Nah, not really. I just finished his arm, more or less.
Yeah. His hands look cool. He looks like a very goth boy.
He's a ghost boy. Haha.
Wait, is your franchise gonna be a franchise where, like, when movies had one special boy?
No.
Do you have a special boy?
No.
No special boy! No special boy!
No special boys. I mean,
No
obviously,
special boy.
nah. It's mostly like very. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Megatron's a very special boy.
Can you call? Well, for example, in Puzzle there are kind of like special boys, but also there is. It's not like it's about special boys, after all. Or I don't know, the same Disco Elysium. Like, okay, we have two special boys, but it's not special boys through the point of like Freddy Krueger or Friday 13th. I mean, not that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't
There are
say.
different states to the equation are special boy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say there is like also this special girl or boy through the point of, you know, Stellar Blade kind of games, Nier Automata kind of games.
Okay.
It's the best,
For the
best
star.
waifu. Yeah, it's not about that.
My beautiful wife.
Okay, I'll go. Thank you
Okay.
for everyone. No. First, everyone who came, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the chat and all of the stuff. I'm making the stream. Have a good day or good night. Bye.